It just take forever to get so I just take forever to get ready. But here we are. We are now at the point where we had to start over. Uh, where I decided that I needed to have more of the heady coil, and even in that picture, you can see it was ending here. So I'm glad that I was able to extend the wires, even though I was able to extend it a little bit more. I think that these are going to be, this is about as much as I can take. Uh, if I could have done longer, I suppose I should have. At any rate, we'll find out if that was enough to go at least three more to have 12 obsidian orbs, 6 on each side. So let's take a look. There we go. Ah, put that down. I suppose we should get some music, no matter how terrible the quality is. Control A. Let's go with. Oh no, the sound on my computer is still out. Let's hope that it doesn't screw up. Awesome, awesome. I tell you, it is really finicky. I actually use my collapsible baton to hold the cable down, but at any rate, glad that worked. I suppose I should check the sound quality. Yeah, I'll have to respond to that later. All right, what am I trying to do here? Man, this is taking way too long. Hey, Brian King, lurking my perpetual struggle for slumber. Oh boy. I know that exercise does a lot of good for sleeping. I was gonna say swimming, but maybe that's not very easy to get into a swimming pool where you are. Oh, I was checking this. Okay. Music's not loud enough. Okay, that should be good. All right, now that we're past the boring part, oh come on, oh come on, there we go. All right, so now let's do the next ring. Oh, let me pull up my comments again. Okay, we're all good. My hope is that I have enough room here to do this, and that I don't have to move the camera, and I'll just have to make do anyway, because I don't have to move everything again. Ouch. I wonder if I need to unravel these wires here to allow it to slide. I might need to do that here in a minute. Hopefully I'll remember. Unfortunately, my body limits activity levels. Oh, yeah. Okay, the only thing helps is anxiety. Forward short term. That's no fun. If you've tried everything, I don't know what to suggest. I don't really always get a lot of. The only trouble I had with sleep was when I was first taking my medicine, and that shit was like bad leg, um, what do you call that? Restless leg, man. That shit was crazy. Hmm. Oh, well, I guess it works. I guess it works. Alright, let's bind this bad boy. Recheck it. Huh. No, okay. Is that a sleep aid? Oh man, I don't know how a sleep aid is supposed to. It's like the opposite of helping you sleep. That fucking restless leg thing is terrible. Want to jump off? I know exactly. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I experienced what I would call nightmares, but holy crap! When I was on those steroids, jeez, man, those dreams were so vivid and weird. I didn't even know I was dreaming half the time. Freaking crazy, colorful. and absurd. It wasn't like it didn't even make any sense. It wasn't even like it made sense. Let's just go ahead and do the other side real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's a little. I'm still a little worried that I might scratch this, but obsidian does seem to be almost completely scratch resistant. It must be a really hard glass because even if because I am applying a pretty good amount of Chantix is a an allergy thing, isn't it? I think that's what that is. Which is steroids, isn't it? Holy crap, dude! Like I couldn't imagine extreme irritability. Yeah, that I remember that. Sucks because it has such a high. It gave such a high success rate for quitting smoking. Interesting. Or it has. Okay, I see. It has a high success rate. Ow! 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 I think that'll be just fine because when I mount it, it'll stretch. Because you have to mount it from. Interesting. I really actually should probably take that into consideration. We'll cross that bridge when we reach it. What's up, Master Caesar? Chantix is used to quit smoking. Okay, it has a good 80% resistance. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I always just kind of stopped whenever I decided I didn't want to smoke anymore. I I uh I know that Mom has good things to say about like cigarette patches, or excuse me, nicotine patches. Um, she says that it gives you, oh, like, right, like what you're saying, it gives you crazy ass dreams. It's really weird. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a. So is that nicotine or is it giving you steroids? Because I remember steroids also had another strange side effect was like they described it as ravenous appetite, and I ate so much food, man. I gained like 30 pounds in less than a month. All right, so now that we've got an additional ring on there, let's take a look on my head. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Hmm. Tried the patches, the gum, the lozenges, hypnosis, Zyban, Chantix, etc. Problem is, I use smoking as a crutch. I don't drink. Oh yeah, don't do drugs for me. Smoking purely mental. Yeah, I mean, as long as the understanding is that you're trading cigarettes for health, you know, for me, that never seemed to be an issue. Even though, friends of mine have died from smoking cigarettes. All right, so let's take a look at this thing on the black background here. It is significantly higher. Hmm. How am I gonna freaking do this? I have to bend this thing here. It feels off. It feels like it's going that way a tiny bit. Should be a prop maker. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love to make some stuff for movies and stuff like that. Oh, I'd imagine it's pretty darned illegal here. Or excuse me, not here. It is illegal here. Or kinda. They have CBD oil now, and I'm just like, eh. Um, but I'm sure up in New York it's horribly illegal. Oh, medical card. Okay, not easy to get them, huh? Oh, jeez. Anyway, sorry. Let me just real quick. This feels like it's leaning that way, so let's see if I can't... Love of righteousness. Golly, I just can't get a grip. A little better, still needs some work. Looks about right. And there's going to be a lot more adjusting in the future anyway. So let's take a look at what the crystals... Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. I should have made that smaller. Yeah, that's a good point, I suppose. Everything's all about chemistry, and when you add one more chemical, it can really screw shit up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, because that is touching my forehead to the point where there's a lot of room there. So I think the solution may be... Let me do it this way.
I am facing an issue.
You know, what I might be able to do is... It seems really loud, so I'm going to change it over since I'll be talking. What I might be able to do... What I might be able to do is add a thick wire here on top of that, and add a wire around... That is sticking out quite a bit. But I want this crystal, so we're going to work around it. Let's see if I can find a wire Huh. You know, I wonder if I can use my flat wire. Rotate it so bluestone holder is on top. Yeah. We could drastically change the way this crown looks. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I like it, actually. I like it a lot. And I was really kind of concerned about the triangle for a little bit there, wondering if it would work well enough, if it fit. Because I know I definitely want to do a solid line of triangles in the future, so maybe I'll hold off on the triangle. It's a lot more dramatic that way. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So let's take a look at the stone in there. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it looks great. Okay. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, let's look at it a little higher up too. Uh, uh, well, I guess we'll determine that when we've reached the apex. Well, what am I trying? I'm trying to sound cool. We'll revisit where it sits when I finish using up all this coil here. Coming along nicely. I agree. Let's go back to work. It's like I ain't paid to just sit around and show off. All right. Perfectus. Okay. All right. Wow, this is gonna be worth it. That's for sure. But damn, my fingers are not gonna be happy about it. They'll be like, you tortured us for that. That is another pretty loud song. Could add the triangle to it. Dead center in the front, below the bluestone, pointing down. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at it next time I got it on my forehead. Ah, come on. Shit. Okey-dokey. Tap, tap, foot. Tap, tap, foot. Come on, everybody. Tap, tap, foot. Tap, tap, foot. Tap, tap, foot. Tap, 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 tap. I was trying to think of where I got that from, but it's actually from something that maybe somebody might get this reference, but um, what was it? Loading screen. It's the loading screen. I can't believe this video's just all the loading screens. It's the loading screen. It's the loading screen. You guys ever hear that song before? It's like, oh, I like that loading screen. I like that loading screen. I don't like that loading screen. Bright, something that look at me, something neon green or purple. Yeah. I have been meaning to go with brighter colors in my. I was actually very much on the verge of buying a sewing machine and getting a bunch of material and making my own trench coat. But after buying that car, um, pretty much all my money's going to that. So, but I'm more or less. I haven't even watched a single video of how to make clothes. So, like, obviously, I haven't really committed to it. So, in the meantime, I still need a new computer. I still need to pay off my car, and I still need to get a sewing machine. So. Oh shit! That. Man, I can't wait till after this freaking stream thing. I'm hankering for sure. That meatloaf has been marinating in its own juices for a couple days, if not just if you 1 or 2 days. I forget when I made it, and uh, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to eat it fast enough. There's like a gallon of freaking meat in there, meat and juices. Oh no, that's not a big deal at all. Like that's been I got it. It's cool, bruh. That's already set aside. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're almost 6 on each side. Let me just get this side real quick. Win with more money than you're willing to lose. Plus, some things are more important than others. Supposedly they are going to start issuing next round. Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. How long does it take me to make a mask? Well, I mean, there's probably already 10 hours just in this heady coil. Uh, so this mask in particular is going to take a really, really long time to make. But other masks, like that antlered mask, that shit was taking me forever to do. It was months I was working on that thing, and it still was all like, I mean, I guess it was closer to being done than a week before that. But by the time I handed it over to a friend who was, saying that she's committed to finishing it, by that point, man, I had already freaking done like, ugh. I want to say 30. That might be an exaggeration, so we'll cut it in half. We'll say 15 hours. That's a fairly reasonable amount of time there of like actual. Yeah, I'm really hoping that YouTube gets some drastic changes here in the future. I think that hopefully this recent thing with Trump and YouTube, excuse me, Twitter, hopefully that'll set a precedent on the way they treat people. They'll either uh, they'll either go all the way and treat everyone like they treat conservatives, or they'll go all the way and treat everyone like they treat leftists or whatever, Democrats or whatever you call them, liberals. Uh, but if they don't do either of those, then they're subject to being sued by anybody that they, well, piss off, I guess. So hopefully that'll do something. Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah, that works. Wish I could. Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
Whew. Goodness gracious. I think we may. I think we may actually get to. Wow, that's really cool. we've got a lot more than we need, which is good. Very good, yes. The YouTube organization is always searching for. Oh, you're not really a YouTube administrator, though, are you? Yeah. Sorry, just pressing in the wires so they're tighter. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's take a look at it on my face or head or whatever you want to call it. It looks so good. I really like the flipped upside down idea. Excuse me. Whew, goodness. It's never fun when you're wearing something covering your face. And it actually looks like we'll be able to go one. It looks like we'll be able to fit. So there's 5 on each side right now. It looks like we'll be able to fit 2 more, which means that I'm going to harvest crystals from my suit of armor over there, and finish up that bad boy. And then either I stop at that point and start over in the morning, or excuse me, the next stream, or I start putting the crystals in their spots in their respective places. That'll be really fun too. So hopefully we can get there. Oh goodness. Oh, I was like, what in the hell are you guys talking? You guys like that new perspective thing that I'm doing now? You can see the other side of what I'm working on a little bit. Let's see if I can improve that reflection. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm glad I needed to do in the face work when I was doing the book original thing, because this was so big I couldn't use this space. So this is like essentially the first time I'm getting to use this mirror thing that I got going. I even left I put a nail back here. Oh, that's actually a toothpick. That's funny. Put a toothpick back there to hold the mirror at an angle so that you guys can see, because this is the corner of this like box from the ceiling. A hardy harvest? What? Pick funny plants? What the? Where do you get those? Yeah, he's got a pretty cool robot thing going. Been beat to death, so easy to make. Yeah. Walking base, then we'll be adding upper torso with head and arm. Oh shit! I didn't even know that. All right. Maybe I should have up a tiny bit. Let's see here. All right. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I found the perfectus mectus, the super spot.
Bam! Bama Rama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have reached my goal on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I shall hold off until I'm done on the other side.
Bump the camera?
What? What?
Guffaw.
Alright. I'll certainly be able to do one more, but after that, I don't think there's going to be a lot of room left on my head.
All right, let's get this other side done.
shit. It was sucky sucky.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I've been itching to play some Star Wars. Go to play a half hour, then be back. Okie dokie. BBS days from the late 80s and early 90s. Text-based RPGs all night. Yeah, I've actually been watching animations of people playing those games and then creating a world while playing it. I mean, they play it and then they do the art later, of course. Sounds good, man. I'll see you next. See you around. It came out before newer games. Oh yeah, I just watch people play video games. That's what I've been doing a lot of lately. I really recommend watching a game that's totally retro and nobody's heard of it in years. Uh, um, Look up Whiplash. It's a game about it's like a company that experiments on animals and does really fucked up things to them. And part of the game, right? So you're a weasel, and a bunny handcuffed together, and the goal is to escape and to destroy as much stuff as you can along the way, and cost the money, millions of dollars, which is really funny. It's like $6 million. It's like holy shit, that was a lot of money back then. And part of it is like you're you're smashing things along the way, and you come across this like testing facility where they have a hamster cannon, and they're just shooting hamsters at Velcro, and going, they're just like woohoo, yeah. Ridiculous. Okay, let's take a look at this crowd here. Oh wow, there's a lot now. I'll worry about that in a second. So 12 looks like it'll fit up here, but that's too high up. So let's do one more together. It also looks like the wires are fairly similar in length, which is an uber win. I think those are fairly similar too. Yeah. Oh man, I'm just so excited about this freaking project. I'm telling you. I guess the camera is a little tilted. It's hard to. Excuse me. Yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, all make our own games from scratch. Hey, that's cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's kind of like one of those. If you go left, turn to page 26. If you go right, turn to page 87 or something like that, or 5 something. Damn. Ah, jeez. Cheese and rice. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom here pretty soon. I know I hate getting up in the stream, but I'm an hour in. I mean, I guess I went to the bathroom when I got before I went live, but um, let me. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take a break real quick. Tiny break. Okay. That's what got you into writing software in 1988. That was the year before I was born. Excuse me. There we go. Hopefully I'm back. Let's see here. That's what got me into writing software. Tele Arena. I was so hooked I wanted to make my own, so I did. Wow, nice. Talk about ambition. Ain't messing around. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the man, I tell you. You know what I noticed though is that this wire hasn't really moved up that much. Let's take a look at the other one. Yeah, that one either. So let's see the others here. These don't look like they've moved much either. So maybe it's not a big deal that these are going to travel a lot, because this is about as bendy as you can get. And I was concerned, but I guess I was a little bit overly concerned. Ah, man. By the time you were old enough to start school, I was part way through high school. Started high school at 13. Oh, wow, jeez. Wait, is that a lot or not? I guess I don't really know. I didn't really finish high school. I didn't find a passion for learning until I was 20. Let's see here. It looks to be in good order. Uh-oh. It is a little wide. Well, that might be a good thing. Yeah, that might be a good thing. Okay, dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. 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 That'd be fine. Wow, I did that pretty well for having looking at the screen. I was 2 years ahead, got kicked out 15. Oh no. Caught up in gang. Oh man. Ooh, snipper snap. That's not good. I was pretty much the epitome of somebody who just like pretty much as annoying as it gets. I was the kid that announced the homework after school and shit. Like I was really asking for it. That's for sure. Um, I remember complaining about being bullied, but all the things that I remember were nowhere near as bad as I made them out to be. That's for sure. It's a good angle. I'm glad I've got this setup going.
Yes.
What a... Oh, wow. Look at how close that was. That was pretty darn close to the same length. Let's look at the other side. Pretty darn close. Oh, that's really interesting. They're equally as long. So this one... Oh, wait. This one is the same as this one. So I was off by just a little bit. It's really funny. So I'm thinking I'm going to actually implement this into the rest of the um, mask, of course. And I'm really glad that I have that, as much as I do on it. So the next one, of course, will be over the top and then over the bottom. We'll see what I'll do with the underside of that. So now that we've got a second to contemplate the meaning of our existence and why we're all on this planet. All right, let's take a look. Get the thing back on. Go. All right. Just make some minor adjustments. I have enough to do more. I wonder if I should do... Let me grab my phone real quick. Oh, it's in my pocket. And my cuticles are so fucked right now. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Huh. Shit. Sorry for the squeaky chair. One of these days I'll take it out back. I have to go with that. Jeez, the fucking wheeze.